There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's worked it through. Oh, good read. Cafu. Mateus. That was good alertness. And here's Batistuta. Now he's running away. Deftly away. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Rafael Leao. Thinks about the shot. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Di Gregorio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rafael Leao. Not Pogba. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Martinez. Nicked it back promptly. Can he get on the end of this? Serginho. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Batistuta. And he is deftly away. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Calhanoglu. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cafu. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And
Inter Milan trailing by the tightest of margins at half.
Had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the right flank. Short changes him with that pass. There's a sharp little ball here. Martin! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Calhanoglu. Strong running down that left flank. Calhanoglu. That's the throw. Ricci, unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Nice, ended up in no man's land. Serginho. Oh no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho gets on his bike and on the move. Pass is just off target.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is...
Tries one from range! Terrific from Mateus! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Inter are back in business! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Deftly away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. De Vrij makes the interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. It's Çalhanoğlu! And he's there to get it away. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Lottery numbers. Please watch the screen.
So a brief
if you have a
break,
ticket.
and then we will be back for more.
Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Inter Milan did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. And we have our very first corner. Inter Milan have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Stefan de Vrij. Ricci stood up well to him there. It's run loose here. Knocks it into space. And that is well cleared. Well, they've got it again. And it's Barella. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Martinez. Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Darmian. Manuel. And Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
Please have your entry tickets at hand.
So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Substitution for Inter. Number 18, Mateus. Number 23.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 20.
What is it, Turan?
Number 10.
Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that?
Number 48.
Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here.
Number 21, Dybala. Number 22, Mkhitaryan. Number
So,
7,
having trailed to
Zielinski.
lead.
Number 77, Zappacosta.
And they turned it round! And he does it with ice in his veins.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Dybala, and the shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
That today's match day programs are
We
available.
look back on the So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and
everybody,
expectation.
and welcome to today's
Just
match.
1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Kimmich. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Aguero. Tries to pass it through.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
That is a great pick out. And this is Neymar. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Neymar. Tries a deft little ball. Saliba tries to clear. Cruyff, the man we've all come to watch. Neymar touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Azar. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's been played through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And they're back on the ball again. Roberto Carlos. Great vision. He's found space here. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's gone for goal! No, just not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
It's their second corner of the game. Towering header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Serginho. Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Looking for the
There
run.
will be one
And he
more
shoots!
added time.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
This possibly the last play of the half. Not the most convincing of passes. And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first
And
half
just a quick
thoughts?
reminder today
Well, it's
to
been
please
nothing
drink
but frustration,
responsibly.
really,
Anyone
Peter.
appearing
I think the
intoxicated or
team as a
behaving
whole
in an
has to
inappropriate
take
manner
more
will be
risks,
removed.
but they
Thank you
really
very much
need
for your
to up their
cooperation.
quality too.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Number 21.
So right back into the action.
Number 17.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Number 7, Neymar. Coming on the field.
Hazard,
Number
delivered
10,
low. Shot a
Messi.
goal!
Number 5.
Oh, he's
Shevchenko.
given that plenty, but
Number
no.
24, Fernandez. Number 20, Hazard.
Corner number
Substitution.
4 coming up here. Deftly away. nicely away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Cruyff.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's found a way through, and Shevchenko! Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Kupchu. Serginho. Saliba with the clearance. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Manchester United, after 64
You
minutes,
felt it was coming. 1-0.
number 5.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
And the shot! Off the post!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Searching pass he's played there. Tries to play it through. Xabi Alonso can clear it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on
Half
to
an hour
replace
gone in the
him
second
is
half.
Number 2.
This is a promising ball. Great chance! And a goal! And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
There's the superb character and personality we always talk about, Peter. And you can tell it's really unsettled their opponents. The question now is, can they take maximum advantage of what they've just done?
Wonderfully smooth, smart. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on...
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? And it's Kupchu. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically
There will be
expect now?
5 minutes added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Haaland! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And that's it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that... So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation.
And
Just
welcome
1
to
point
today's
required
match.
and a brighter future is in the bag. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Not the most accurate pass. That has been slung wide. Howson gets over and intercepts. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's really well cleared. Ferdinand. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ferdinand makes the interception. Rijkaard looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Mateus looking to play him in. Oh, what has happened here? Ferdinand gets it away.
Portugal definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Oh, it's Rui Costa. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away. Portugal have it back and can go again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kukçu. Serginho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And he's gone backward here. It's a loose ball.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, it's come off the upright. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. It's a pretty loose pass. All the way back. Ferdinand. Yamal going after that. Mateus. Triol. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Triol is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that is masterful defending. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. The second half is up and running.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus, and that's gone loose. And that's been won straight back. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Drills one in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Triol. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. He won't be happy with that one. Mateus. And it's Count. He's in plenty of space here. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's Van Basten. Triol cuts it out. Martinez clears. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. He has found the way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! Oh, he's done it! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Lothar Matthäus! Lothar Matthäus! Substitution in progress.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. They have what they wanted, the first
2
breakthrough.
added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Azar. Engages and forces him off the ball. And there goes the final whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass.
Make sure to put
This- So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will
Hello,
arise, new
everybody,
legends
and
will be
welcome to
written.
today's
It is
match.
time to turn the page. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system, because of his reading of the...
Kovacic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Mateus goes short. And that's played in low. He's having a pop! Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. Brahim Diaz goes looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Kovacic. Now this could be a chance. Passing is... Oh, shooting chance!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's Rooney! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Cafu. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Gerrard. Borussia Dortmund are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Threads one in. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Neymar. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! And what a big quick chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mateus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. And it's decent chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kimmich. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Counts. Now there's the finish! Well, that is really good tenacity. And this could be the final action of the first half. Neymar with the short one. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Miami are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time.
Rooney! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Triol. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Spread neatly. Vinicius takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Great vision. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Martinez chooses to deal with it himself. Looking here to chip it through. Goes for a shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! About as smooth as it gets. And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
The goal scorer.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there, nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Memphis, is a very interesting player, Peter. Like so many for whom a big move may have come too soon. He could easily have fallen off the scene, but his resurrection has been quite remarkable, actually. And he's averaged roughly a goal or assist per game in the last few years. That's outstanding.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And here's Yamal. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Count. Messi. Gerrard. Triol clears. Big chance, corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Takes a shot! Goal! And there is your opener. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And Shevchenko! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's had it nicked away. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Can he finish? Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves...
Counts! And needless to say, that deserved better.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left. Depay delivers. Tries to get it clear. Counts. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Shevchenko.
Pretty robust defending.
Kukçu. And it's Neymar. Well, they could break here. Messi is always looking to break lines. Shevchenko is onto this. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He is through here. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's been hooked away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Reflections on the first half?
Miami really are lucky to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I think it'll be fun.
There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cold. It's Couch! And he hits the net! Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Lofted in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he's straight offside. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now that's well seen too. Just about up to the hour now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Yamal running with intent. Now it's Shevchenko. Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. Now it's Neymar. And this is Couch. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. And it's Gerrard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no joy this time. That's destined for the flank. Knocks it into space. Chance! Memphis Depay. Messi. Distributed tidily. Look where it came from. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mendes tries to clear. Kovacic has created one goal already. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. And this is Shevchenko. Just the keeper in his way. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
2 added minutes has been
Yamal.
indicated.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Lampard. Lampard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu calmly anticipates. And here's Del Piero. Now that looks a decent ball. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And they can counter here. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Chance for a shot! He's scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
15 minutes is number 21.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's in a good position. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just...
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half an hour played now. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cookchu goes short. Oh, super, but shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
We all clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Mateus with the short one. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Couch really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Back when it goes. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Count. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well read, nice interception. Belling. And it's Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing.
3 minutes at a time.
Cruyff. Oh, that's delightful. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kimmich. And he can clear it away. And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And a quick
So, Jim,
reminder
neither
today
side
to
getting
please
it
take
all their
all
own
the
way so
dustbins
far.
located by
It's
the
been an
entrance
exciting
gates.
half,
Thank
Peter,
you
with
very much
each
for your
side having chances
cooperation.
and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Miami clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Right, Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Cafu wins the duel this time. Now it's Cruyff, and he was quick to react. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Kovacic. Lampard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kimmich. Kukçu. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a decent clearance. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Defending of the desperate variety. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Kukçu. Can he get on the end? Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And they're quick to get it back. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear.
Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That is ended up in no man's land. Shifted it to the flank. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! It's a goal! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass.
Miami nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for
There
the
will be
run.
3 minutes added time.
Now it's Hazard. No, he's not getting his way this time. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Yamal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rijkaard. And here's Couch. Kupchu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Couch. Cafu makes the interception. Kupchu. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal! Oh, it's Neymar! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Couch really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Still goalless at the moment. And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Yamal. Tries a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Always goal side. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his...
He's gone for goal. And he couldn't quite find the target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Rooney! It's bounced back off the post. Rooney powering forward here. Mateus. Kovacic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... It's Fulham! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Khan gets it away. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Kukçu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kovacic. Serginho.
That's good play from him.
Mateus finds himself offside. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Serginho. He has found a way through. Forlan. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Rooney. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
De Bruyne is short.
Substitution in progress.
And now they can spring out of defence. De Bruyne. Serginho. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Can he get it through? Cafu spots it and intercepts. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Miami really can't...
Shevchenko! He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. And that was very necessary.
This usually is the time teams go into...
And the shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
I think in Puskás we have someone who you can call the world's first international sports star. He was a man so prolific that he almost scored for fun. He even has an award named after him for the outstanding goal of that year.
He's had a shot! Kukçu. Neymar. Caicedo. Messi. It's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kukçu. That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw-in. Opts for safety. That could spell trouble. Now who's going to be first to this? And the finish! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. been taken short. And this is named... Big chance! Oh, what about that one? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Yamal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Puskas. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's running through, and Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? And it's Caicedo. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, played right into his path. Space for him to turn and look. Caicedo. Now it's put chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Shevchenko. Kukcu. It's a searching pass.
Miami really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Gerrard. He's found space here. Kimmich kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. Tries to play it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard.
There will be 1 minute
Cafu.
added time.
It's played through for him. And no, that was never going to make it. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. Back on the way then.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Now it's Shevchenko. That has not gone well. Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Yamal. He's... Yamal! Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! Oh, that was too close for comfort.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
He has found a way through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible... Real chance! And there's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So time for change.
Number 7.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 21.
Looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both.
Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. This time, surely!
Messi. Number 20.
Mateus
Adam.
can see things others simply cannot. Oh, Rodri, well sorted out. Silvestre promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Could be danger here. He's found a way through. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Hazard going after that. Silvestre. And he's had it nicked away. Shevchenko. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Right, Shevchenko. Into the last 5 minutes. Caicedo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's come in hard. And Shevchenko!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.